been very interesting. It's been quite eye-opening. It's been good to see all the discussion amongst all the different groups and the different areas being represented, and just hearing more of the in-depth things about the union and how it works and operates has been really good.
It's really opened my eyes. I feel like I'm backing into what's important about our union.
It's been really interesting and eye-opening actually. It's been great to get to know everyone from other branches and the like, but it's been really great to see democracy in action.
Really interesting. It's been really good to actually start talking about the next round of enterprise agreements already, to make sure we have a good plan in place. And it's been a really good process, and each branch has been given a really good platform to share their viewpoints.
Well, last year was my first year, and I'm even more impressed than I was last year, just about the way the union goes about conducting its own business.
Finding it very interesting, it's a learning experience for me, because I had no idea what actually happened in council. If you read the minutes or read the reports, it's never quite the same as actually being there and being part of it. So I'm enjoying that.
I think it gives everyone the chance to voice opinions, or to see if things need to be changed or added to, or I think it also gives strength to everyone as a big group, that you're all in it together and there's unity.
Which is a chance to meet our colleagues from different branches and different states, divisions, and basically trade a bit of war story.
I think that it's very important that we hear a lot of different ideas, and that's been very clear over the last 3 days, that there isn't groupthink in that room, that people do have different ideas. Everyone's ideas are given equal importance, there's discussion, and then there's a democratic vote on it. So it's great to see that that's the way such important things are determined.
An important component of ensuring that the membership controls what happens in the union. The union should be run by members. It should be held to account by members, and National Council ensures that's the case.
It's important because it gives us the solidarity that we need to keep doing what it is that we do. A few people have alluded over the last couple of days to how tiring activism is, this, while it's tiring as well, it gives you energy, hearing what other people are doing and how they're going about it, and why it's so important to them.
Without people involvement, we won't have unions, and the more people who get involved, the more chance we have of making workplaces better for them, and the support of the unions means that we have the strength behind us to stand up to people like the VCs or the universities or the government to make things better.
Every single condition that we rely on is hard fought. They didn't just give it to us. So activism in the union is basically not going on the coattails of your colleagues, but rather participating yourself for a better workplace.
We need to group together and band together to balance out the imbalance within the employment relationship, also for the mateship aspect. There's just so many reasons. It's about having a voice and being an agent in your own life, as opposed to just letting the bosses dictate, to you what's happening in your own working life.
It's the only way to ensure that management's held to account. It's the only way to ensure that staff are treated with respect. It's the only way to ensure that staff are not overworked, that staff, when an issue happens, that it is properly addressed.
I think that if there is a body that is representing you, then you should be a part of that union. And I look at the way that workers' rights have been eroded over the last 20-odd years or so, and if unionism was compulsory or more widespread, it wouldn't be that way.
Unions are really the only mechanism by which, when employees really have a voice in the workplaces, we should be able to expect fair remuneration and terms of employment that allow us to work well, that allow us to have a life outside work that are healthy and safety in every sense, free from bullying, free from stress. We don't always get that, but really the only organisation that's going to fight for that and put that on the agenda as a first talking point as a union.